mere king. Behold, Indiora Doombolt, the Cubic Emperor!
Alright guys, Team Declan, I'm back with another Duel Links video. In today's video, we'll be looking at the Cubic deck. I wanted to make this deck for a good while. It seemed like a really fun deck, and I know back then, once DSOD dropped, this is a pretty meta deck. I know it hasn't had too much support as of yet. It would be nice if, you know, down the line we do get like the fusion card, as well as the fusion monster from the movie. If you have seen the movie, I'm not going to spoil just for the sake of you know, continuity and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, this deck is pretty fun. The only issues is just, like I said, the lack of support really hinders the deck from being very great. And most of the time you do bank on the fact that your your opponent's going to attack, especially like the V-Joms, which I'll talk about in a bit. But the biggest pro about this deck is how free to play it is. Mainly every single card that is in this deck, from what I know, are either from Aigami's level ups, so as you level up you'll get these cards, or from his drops. So like for example, like these, the Duzas of Meteor Cubic Vessels, these are drops from Sera. These are all from level ups. You can tell from right here. Let's see if I can show you right now. All these cards, you're gonna end up using them because of the drops, like Garagile, Blade Garudia, things like that. And then like the traps and spells that you'll see right there too, those are also drops as well, which you can't get from the UR and SR tickets that you get from logins or level ups, which is really nice. So very free to play friendly. So you are looking for a deck that you want, you know, you don't really want to pull for any packs right now. This is probably like one of the best to do that, from at least from what I know. But I'm gonna take a look at the deck. The main bread and butter is getting out your V-Joms, like I said, nullifying effects slash being able to attack. Have Cubic Dharma, which makes your Cubic monsters not take damage from any battles. So you either summon either the V-Jom that you have in your deck or the V-Joms from the Cubic Seeds skill. Attack, don't take damage. Activate the effect of V-Jom, which ends up putting them into your spells and trap zones, another dimension, like he says. They'll be unable to attack with that monster, as well as not being able to use their effects. Do keep in mind they can tribute with them still. It just you do negate the effects and the attacks, which is really nice against like Blue Eyes decks. Having like a big monster doing that is really good. You'll see in these matches I do tend to do that sometimes. Keep in mind, many of these cards are reliant on having cubic monsters in the field. Like Garagile needs one, because you can't normal summon these characters. You know, lore wise you dimension summon, which is basically just what you're doing with these. This one you have to send one, and it just kind of goes up. This one is 2, this one is 1, this one is 2, and then this one is just none. 3, 3, and then you have to have some cards in your hand. So Crimson Nova, the Dark Lord, Dark Cubic Lord, should I say? You just have to have 3 Cubic cards that are different in your hand. You'll notice some. There's a couple of these matches I actually do misplay. It is really nice to get him out first play because he ignores effects from monsters that have 3,000 or less attack, which is really nice. So do keep that in mind. If you have this guy in your opening hand, you can just summon him straight up if you have 3 different Cubic cards, not monsters. So do keep that in mind. He's a very solid card. If you do end up destroying a monster with him as well, he has a secondary attack. And then he's also a very good burn card, because every single time he's on your field, when you end your turn, you inflict 1,500 damage to both players, which actually finishes off them first. It hits them first, then you. So do keep that in mind. It's very solid. Being able to burn him like that, you'll probably get 3k from 2 turns once you have him up on the field. So do keep that in mind. Endure Doom Volt, the Cubic Emperor, is also really good. Double attacks again. 2,400 attack, and then you special summon, you also do burn. And then if this card is sent to the graveyard from like either the field or your hand, you can get the Cubic monsters from your graveyard and special summon them. So usually that happens to be the V-Joms, and then you can kind of just, you know, roll out Behemoth. Buster Gundale, Cubic Behemoth, same thing. 3 Cubic cards. It has 3k attack and can do 2 attacks. And once again, it's sent to the graveyard by opponent's card either by battle or effect. You can target 3 cubic monsters in your graveyard, summon them, and then you can add 1 card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So that, once again, can let you recycle these 2, which is really, really nice. Duza, the meteor cubic vessel, is really the glue that keeps the deck together. This is one of the only monsters that you can just summon straight up. If you normal summon or special summon it, you can get 1 cubic card from your deck to the graveyard, and then it could either be a monster or a spell. It is better. I'll show you the play right now that you usually want to do. If a monster is sent to the graveyard, when the card is face up on the field, you get 200 attack for each monster with different name in your graveyard. So you have that variety. It would be really nice to do that. But usually with the play that I do, I don't end up sending monsters to the graveyard. I kind of explain what V-Jam does. You do get 3 via the skill, so it'll be 4 altogether, which is really, really nice. Vulcan, Dragny, the Cubic King. These names are really, really hard. This one needs 2. Once again, with 1600 attack. Special Summon, you get a 100 damage to your opponent for a burn. And then if you battle, you can target up to 3 V-Jams in your graveyard. You could send them to the field via special summoning and send this guy to the graveyard. And you can get Endure Doom Volt. So just kind of, once again, they all just kind of go together. Dark Garnix, the Cubic Beast, same thing, 1000 attack. It destroys a monster by battle. You can target 2 V-Jams in your graveyard, and then you can summon the Blade Garudia, the Cubic Beast, which is right here. Blade Garudia, same thing, 2k attack. It just kind of upgrades. That's what these cards do. They go from a really, really weak monster to stronger and stronger until you get to the boss monster. This one targets 3 V-Jams, and then you can get Buster Gundil. You get one of the big, boss monsters. Garrett Guile is also a really, really good card. This one only requires 1. So usually if you have a pretty bricky hand, you can just summon this guy straight up from sending one of the cubics. Usually I like to send either Duza or the V-Jams to summon this guy, inflict 800 burn damage. And then if you destroy a card, you can kind of do the same thing with the recycling thing. But he'll only have 800 attacks, so keep that in mind. You usually don't attack with him anyway, unless it's a face down, just in case you have 0 defense. Cubic Dharma is a very, very solid card, like I said. No damage involving a cubic monster, so you can just attack straight up. You can be very, very aggressive when the card's on the field. And then if you have a really bricky hand, you can send one of the cubic monsters to the grave, activate the effects that they have from that, and draw a card. Simple as that. And then if this card's in your graveyard, you can banish it from there, and you get 1 cubic monster from the graveyard and send it to your hand, which once again just recycles the entire deck. This is the card that you do want to send to the graveyard with Duza. Cubic Karma, you can use it. It's actually very, very solid. You get, I think it's, 800 attack per, per each monster you send to the graveyard. You can only send V-Jams with this. So if you send all 4, you'll get a pretty high attack. You'll see me do that as well. But usually this is the fodder card that you send to the graveyard, because when you send it to the graveyard, you can banish it from there, and then you got 1 cubic monster from your deck to your hand. So usually will either mean your Duzas, your V-Jams, or if you do have a pretty good hand, you get one of the bigger monsters and just kind of go from there. The attack is very, very nice. These are both continuous, so do keep that in mind. Cubic Ascension is a very, very solid trap. If they attack a monster that's weak, especially if you don't have Dharma, having this on the field is very, very good. You end up special summoning a V-Jam from the deck. So do keep that in mind. If you are going to be using Karma, don't use all your V-Jams, because then this will be useless. Special summon it, they're forced to attack that, and then you can do the whole play with V-Jam. And then if your your health, your life points is at least 2k lower than them or 2k higher for them, you can special summon. You can banish this card and then special summon 1 V-Jam card from your deck, hand, or graveyard. And then you can special summon up to 2 if they're controlling a monster when that happens. So once again, recycling those V-Jams is very, very nice to have this card. And then Cubic Mandala, I just kind of kept it because it's a niche card, but it kind of works out. It's a continuous trap. You can special summon one of their monsters back to the field if you do destroy it. It has 0 attack and the effects are negated. It's basically a V-Jammed monster from their side. But once again, keep in mind, they can tribute, exceeds, all that good stuff with those monsters, just they can't use their effects. So if you want to go for a double attack, this is a pretty solid card. I know there's one card in particular that I was looking into, but you can't get it yet because it was an old event card, and it's very, very good, but it sucks. It is what it is. Skill, it's going to be Cubic Seeds, like I said. You're going to be able to get 3 V-Jams. To the beginning deal, you get 3 V-Jams to your deck. This skill can be activated if you bring a deck with the following conditions. You either have a spell trap cards that are not cubic cards with Let's see, the number of spell trap cards that are not cubic cards in your deck is 6 or lower. So again, just having those cubic cards, that's all you need for this skill. I know this skill I did want to try was a dimension summon, which is really, really nice. But I think cubic seed's the best just because you can't get any VGM copies. But yeah, I got a couple duels for you guys. I probably might not be doing a commentary with these because I actually recorded this a little bit sooner. I'm a little bit sick right now. So other than the background, I'll kind of just explain how the deck goes as I play. But with that being said, the There's our sign out. Hope you guys enjoyed this cubic little showcase in the Big 25 or whatever I'm going to call the the video. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's our sign out, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.
I've never gone easy on anyone. Enter the mind of the Plana.
We are the Plana, the next evolution of enlightenment.
Let's see if your skills live up to your reputation.
Duel!
I haven't shown my full strength yet. Not even close.
It's my turn!
From my hand, I activate my field spell. I activate my field spell. Come out! I special summon my monster. I set the pendulum scale. I end my turn. Go ahead and rebuild your strategy. I'll just tear it down.
You're no threat to me. I draw. Meet your doom! Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord! Appear! Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel! Here's Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel's effect.
I set a card.
I banish Cubic Karma to add a Cubic Monster to my hand. The continuous spell, Cubic Karma. Here's Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel's effect. Let's battle. Feel its wrath. When Crimson Nova destroys a monster, it can deal more pain.
I don't think so. I activate my monster's effect.
Here I go. I attack you directly.
Farewell.
Crimson Nova attacks.
I play this. I activate a pendulum effect.
Crimson Nova's effect deals damage to all players.
This was unexpected.
Now, what will you do?
I guess you're forcing me to show my true power. My turn. I draw. I activate my field spell. Come out! I special summon my monster. I set a monster. Battle! Go! My monster attacks you directly.
I activate my trap, Cubic Descent. I call forth a new V-Jump that you're forced to battle. Come forth, V-Jump, the Cubic Seed.
Go! I attack with my monster. What mistakes did I make?
We are the Plana, a collective of souls who will rid this world of all evil.
Maybe this'll do the trick.
What will you be without your memories?
I'm ready to duel.
Duel.
Here I go. It's my turn. From my hand, I activate a spell. From my hand, I activate a spell. You're perfect. I fusion summon a monster. From my hand, I activate an equip spell. I set a card. My turn's over.
It's my turn. I draw. Meet your doom. Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord! Appear! Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel! Here's Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel's effect. The continuous spell, Cubic Karma. Here's Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel's effect. Battle, Crimson Nova attacks.
I should do something. I activate an equip spell.
This is nothing. Go! I'll attack with my monster.
Take this. I activate an equip spell. That's nothing I can't handle.
I end my turn.
Here I go. It's my turn. I draw. Here I go. I tribute summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. My turn's over.
You're no threat to me. I draw. The continuous spell, Cubic Dharma. By sending a cubic card to the graveyard, I can draw a card. I set a card. I banish Cubic Karma to add a cubic monster to my hand. I banish Cubic Karma to add a cubic monster to my hand. Appear! Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel. Here's Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel's effect. I banish Cubic Dharma to get a cubic monster from my grave. Say hello to Dark Garnix, the Cubic Beast! Battle! Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel attacks! Cubic Boost Knuckle! Here I go! My monster attacks you directly!
Ugh. Don't expect me to give up.
I end my turn.
You haven't seen anything yet. My turn. I draw. Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position. Let's battle. Here I come. My monster, attack. My turn's over.
It's my turn. I draw. By sending a cubic card to the graveyard, I can draw a card. In this duel, any mistake will cost you. I summon Vijam, the Cubic Seed! Battle! Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel attacks! Cubic Boost Knuckle! Here's Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel's effect.
Aw, I lost. I guess I still have a lot to learn about this game.
We are the Plana, a collective of souls who will rid this world of all evil. What will you be without your memories?
As long as there is a single glimmer of light, I will fight to overcome the darkness.
Duel! You're no threat to me. Appear! Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel! Here's Duza, the meteor cubic vessel's effect. I banish cubic karma to add a cubic monster to my hand. Take to the field, Gay Regile, the cubic king! With the arrival of this cubic monster, you take 800 damage. Take to the field, Gay Regile, the cubic king! With the arrival of this cubic monster, you take 800 damage. Now, what will you do?
My turn. I draw. From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. I set a card face down on the field. I set a card face down on the field. I set a monster face down. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw. Take to the field, Gay Regile, the cubic king! With the arrival of this cubic monster, you take 800 damage.
My future is getting cloudy.
Battle, Gay Regile, pulverize.
Now, I activate a face down card. My trap activates.
You must realize you cannot defeat me.
It's my turn. I draw. My monster's effect activates. Now, I tribute summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates. Watch and learn. I special summon a monster. From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. Now, I fusion summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. My monster's effect activates. Now, I special summon a monster. I activate a quick play spell. From my hand, I activate a quick play spell. What shall I play? I fusion summon a monster. It's my battle phase. Here I go. I shall attack.
I activate my trap, Cubic Descent. I call forth a new V-Jom that you're forced to battle. Come forth, V-Jom, the Cubic Sea.
Allow me to proceed. I shall attack. My monster's effect activates.
V-Jom shifts your monster out of this dimension. Even if Indiora is sent to the grave, it can use its effect. Take to the field, Gay Regile, the Cubic King! Appeal, Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel! Here's Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel's effect.
My turn comes to an end.
My turn. I draw. The continuous spell, Cubic Dharma.
I knew you would do that. My monster's effect activates. Now, I special summon a monster.
I banish Cubic Karma to add a cubic monster to my hand. By sending a cubic card to the graveyard, I can draw a card. Emerge! Buster Gundil, the Cubic Behemoth! V-Jom returns from the other dimension. Come forth, V-Jom, the cubic seed! Let's battle! Take this! My monster attacks! V-Jom shifts your monster out of this dimension. Take this! Attack!
Now, I activate a face down card. My trap activates.
Attack! Buster Gundil!
The light is fading.
You must realize you cannot defeat me.
My turn. I draw. Now, I special summon a monster. It's my battle phase. I have lost. This was unexpected, but most impressive.
We are the Plana, a collective of souls who will rid this world of all evil. Enter the mind of the Plana. What will you be without your memories?
Step right up to get smacked down.
Duel!
My turn. No retreat. I summon a monster in attack position. My monster's effect activates. No retreat. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. This is it. I special summon a monster. This is it. I special summon a monster. My monster's effect activates. Watch this. I special summon a monster. I end my turn.
You're no threat to me. I draw. The continuous spell, Cubic Dharma. By sending a cubic card to the graveyard, I can draw a card. I banish Cubic Karma to add a cubic monster to my hand. Meet your doom! Crimson Nova, the Dark Cubic Lord! Appeal! Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel! Here's Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel's effect. I banish Cubic Karma to add a cubic monster to my hand. The continuous spell, Cubic Karma. Here's Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel's effect. Let's battle. Crimson Nova attacks.
I might actually lose?
When Crimson Nova destroys a monster, it can deal more pain. Crimson Nova attacks. Your time is up. My monster attacks you directly.
Pathetic. My monster's effect activates. I special summon a monster.
Crimson Nova's effect deals damage to all players.
Ah! No!
We are the Plana, a collective of souls who will rid this world of all evil. It's you, the dark presence inside the Millennium Ring.
Challenging me to a duel is your first and last mistake.
Duel!
It's my turn. From my hand, I activate a continuous spell. I set a monster. I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw. The continuous spell, Cubic Dharma. By sending a cubic card to the graveyard, I can draw a card. Appeal! Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel. Here's Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel's effect. I banish Cubic Karma to add a cubic monster to my hand. Take to the field, Gay Regile, the Cubic King! With the arrival of this cubic monster, you take 800 damage.
How dare you?
Take to the field, Gay Regile, the Cubic King! With the arrival of this cubic monster, you take 800 damage. The continuous spell, Cubic Karma. Battle, Gay Regile, Pulverize. By leaving the field, Gay Regile releases its V-Jumps, and I add a new cubic monster to my hand.
My monster effect activates. Observe. I special summon a monster.
Come forth, V-Jump, the Cubic Seed. Come forth, V-Jump, the Cubic Seed. I end my turn.
Here I go. My turn. Draw. I activate a continuous spell. I set a card face down. My monster effect activates. My monster effect activates. Observe. I special summon a monster. My monster effect activates. My monster effect activates. Come to me. I special summon a monster. Let's battle. Try to stop this. I attack you with a monster.
V-Jump shifts your monster out of this dimension.
Try to stop this. I attack you with a monster.
V-Jump departed to another dimension that you can't attack. And your monster can no longer attack or use its effects.
I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw. V-Jump returns from the other dimension. In this duel, any mistake will cost you. I summon V-Jump, the Cubic Seed. V-Jump returns from the other dimension. In this duel, any mistake will cost you. I summon V-Jump, the Cubic Seed. In this duel, any mistake will cost you. I summon V-Jump, the Cubic Seed. Observe! Vulcan Dragny, the Cubic King! My cubic monster deals you damage.
You haven't won yet.
I banish Cubic Dharma to get a cubic monster from my grave. Take to the field, Gay Regile, the Cubic King! With the arrival of this cubic monster, you take 800 damage.
This isn't fair.
Battle! Here I go. I'll attack with my monster. It's not over. My cubic monster's effect activates.
Too bad. My monster effect activates. This will work. I special summon a monster.
Come forth, V-Jump the Cubic Seed. In this duel, any mistake will cost you. I summon V-Jump the Cubic Seed. You must realize you cannot defeat me.
My turn! I draw! I activate a continuous spell. My monster effect activates. My monster effect activates. My monster effect activates.
I activate the trap, Cubic Mandala, to revive your monsters. But since they lost their effects, they're not so healthy. I special summon a monster.
Go! I special summon a monster. Special summon a monster! My monster effect activates! Go! I special summon a monster! Let's battle! Take this! I attack with my monster!
V-Jump departed to another dimension that you can't attack. And your monster can no longer attack or use its effects.
My monster effect activates! My turn's done!
My turn. I draw. V-Jump returns from the other dimension. In this duel, any mistake will cost you. I summon V-Jump, the Cubic Seed!
My monster effect activates!
I end my turn.
My turn! I draw! From my hand, I activate a spell. This will work. I fusion summon a monster! I set a card face down. Go! I set a monster face down. Time to battle. I attack you with a monster! My monster effect activates! My monster effect activates! My turn's done.
You're no threat to me. I draw. Take to the field. Gay Regile, the Cubic King! With the arrival of this cubic monster, you take 800 damage.
I let you have this victory.
The Millennium Ring is the source of all evil. show you a duel unlike anything you've ever seen before!
We all can dual tane, but only I can dual tane like this.
I won't judge you, but my cards will.
This duel deserves nothing less than my 100%.
Duel! It's my turn.
I set a card.
Appeal! Duza, the meteor cubic vessel. Here's Duza, the meteor cubic vessel's effect. I banish cubic karma to add a cubic monster to my hand. Now, what will you do?
Here I go. It's my turn. I draw. I activate the field spell, Sky Iris. I activate my spell card, Perform a Pal Recasting. I set the pendulum scale. Ladies and gentlemen, I activate a pendulum effect. I pendulum summon a monster. Dragon with raging eyes, conquer all that stand against you. Rise up with fury. Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. Turn up the heat. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Come on out! I build the overlay network! Xyz Summon! I activate Shanke Magician's Pendulum Effect! Level Evolution! Sky Iris's effect activates! I join my monsters to create a dragon that's all the rage! Emerge from the fires of calamity! Odd Eyes Raging Dragon! Raging Dragon's effect activates! Battle! Go! Odd Eyes Raging Dragon! Infernal Fury Strike! Curtains down! Go! Odd Eyes Raging Dragon! Infernal Fury Strike!
I banish Cubic Descent from my graveyard to use its effect. Come forth! V-Jump, the Cubic Seed! In this duel, any mistake will cost you. I summon V-Jump, the Cubic Seed! In this duel, any mistake will cost you. I summon V-Jump, the Cubic Seed!
Go! Odd Eyes Raging Dragon! Infernal Fury Strike!
V-Jump departed to another dimension that you can't attack. And your monster can no longer attack or use its effects.
That brings my turn to an end.
My turn. I draw. Rise, Crimson Nova! The continuous spell, Cubic Karma! Observe! Vulcan Dragny, the Cubic King! My cubic monster deals you damage.
Not bad!
Appeal! Duza, the meteor cubic vessel! Here's Duza, the Meteor Cubic Vessel's effect. I banish Cubic Karma to add a Cubic monster to my hand. Step forth, Blade Garudia, the Cubic Beast! Vijam returns from the other dimension. In this duel, any mistake will cost you. I summon Vijam, the Cubic Seed! Battle! Crimson Nova attacks!
Oh!
When Crimson Nova destroys a monster, it can deal more pain.
Odd Eye's Raging Dragon's effect activates!
Take this!
You gotta be kidding me!
Farewell. Crimson Nova attacks!
Always have fun, whether you win or lose. That's my motto.
This is what happens when you meddle with us.